Dear Gemini, do you feel something unusual in the air during this final week of September? There is a current of energy that you may not be able to name, yet it weaves itself into every breath, making your heart both excited and restless. It's as if the universe is whispering, "The time has come." An old door closes so that a new one can unexpectedly open. You may not know exactly what awaits you ahead, but deep within your soul, you sense clearly that this is no coincidence. This is a sign. This is a message meant just for you. In this very moment, do you find yourself both anxious and eager, as though you're standing at a crossroads with light shining down, urging you to take that next step? And the fascinating part is that this shift is not only coming from the outside, it is also knocking from within, forcing you to listen to your own inner voice. Gemini, are you ready to embrace the cosmic breakthrough the universe has crafted especially for you? If these words resonate with you, leave a comment. Final week of September brings a cosmic breakthrough to affirm that you are ready for this new chapter. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can continue to journey with every message the universe sends directly to you. So now, pour yourself a warm cup of tea or your favorite coffee and settle in comfortably. Because we are about to step together into a journey of discovery where you will see clearly that this final week of September is not just another week, but a destined milestone created especially for Gemini. Part 1. The Door of Transformation. A new energy opens. Dear Gemini, can you feel that an old chapter of your life is gradually closing? It's not necessarily a specific event, but a vague yet undeniable feeling. Everything around you seems to be urging, pushing you forward, forcing you to leave behind a stage that has become too cramped. In this final week of September, the universe is opening a very special door for you. This isn't a door you can step through casually. It is a door of destiny, where you are being called to shed your old skin and be reborn. The most important truth here is this. This change will not be gentle. It's not like a refreshing breeze brushing past you to make you comfortable. On the contrary, it feels like a sudden, powerful push from behind, overwhelming and unexpected. Yet, if you look deeper, you'll see that this push is exactly what allows you to cross a threshold you would never have dared to step over otherwise. The universe knows when you're ready, even more than you do, and this is the moment when that energy is calling your name. Gemini, look back at your journey over the past 2 years. You've walked through many highs and lows, sometimes loss, sometimes loneliness, sometimes moments where you questioned if you were even on the right path. Perhaps you felt discouraged, stuck in endless loops. But all those experiences were preparation for this moment. The universe never gives you meaningless challenges. Every fall, every scar, was a piece of the puzzle, making you stronger, clearer, more resilient. And now, as September's final week arrives, this door of transformation swings open as proof that you are ready for a brand new path. Here's what you must remember. You cannot carry all of the old weight through this door. Relationships that have served their purpose, habits that slow your growth, beliefs that keep you small and doubtful, all of these must be left behind. It may hurt, because letting go is never easy. But Gemini, understand this. Letting go does not mean losing. It means freeing yourself so you can receive something far greater. When one door closes, it is not to leave you abandoned in the dark, but to clear space for new light to pour in. And then, when you dare to drop the burdens you will feel a strange sense of relief, like walking through a long corridor, dark and heavy at first. But the farther you go, the brighter the light, the fresher the air. That is the image of the transformation you are now stepping into. One chapter has ended, and this new corridor is opening into a future full of promise. Ask yourself, Gemini, what is holding you back? Is it fear of failure, fear of loss, or simply the comfort of old habits that have become hiding places? The universe doesn't want you lingering in safety anymore. It wants you to grow, to rise, to face change with courage. This is not the time for delay or hesitation. This is the moment to stand up and walk forward, even if the road ahead is not yet clear. Remember, you are not walking alone. Every step is guided, every decision supported. The universe is sending you signs. Old doors shutting firmly, new opportunities appearing out of nowhere, new people stepping into your life, carrying messages of change. All of these are leading you to a destined crossroads, the place where your soul will be reborn. Dear Gemini, believe that you are worthy of this journey. Allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to walk lighter. Allow yourself to be reborn into a truer, brighter version of you. You have endured difficult days to prepare for this moment. And now, that moment has come. The door of transformation is open, waiting only for you to step through. If you truly feel this calling in your heart, leave a comment. I'm ready for my transformation, to affirm to yourself and the universe that you are ready. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can continue walking with these messages made just for you. So sit down, pour yourself a cup of tea or coffee, relax your shoulders, and take a deep breath. We still have much to share, many secrets to uncover. Because Gemini, this final week of September is not just a period of time, it is a destined turning point you cannot afford to miss. Part 2. Lessons from Saturn. Pressure as a gift. Dear Gemini, as you step through the door of transformation, you will realize that you are not only guided by gentle streams of energy, but also face one of the universe's strictest teachers, Saturn. In this final week of September, Saturn appears like a supervisor, a vast mirror reflecting everything you have done and are doing. Saturn's energy is not here to comfort or soothe you. It is here to challenge, to push you into situations where you must grow up. And at times, it feels heavy, like you are carrying a mountain on your shoulders. You may find yourself asking, why is everything so difficult? Why do I feel trapped, like I'm not free? But Gemini, look deeper. Every pressure you experience is not punishment, it is training. Saturn is the uncompromising teacher, but also the fairest. He does not let you take shortcuts or rely on luck. Instead, he teaches patience, responsibility for every choice, and demands that you build your life on solid ground. As an air sign, Gemini is quick, flexible, loves freedom, and dislikes restraint. But precisely because of this, you sometimes overlook long-term lessons, swept away by momentary inspiration while forgetting sustainability. Saturn arrives to remind you, you cannot always drift like the wind. You need an anchor, a system of discipline to nurture your true freedom. Growth does not come from avoiding it, comes from facing. This final week of September, you may find yourself tested in areas you've neglected. It could be in your career, where you are forced to take on more responsibility, to face a demanding boss or colleague. It could be in your family, where you must step up as support rather than seeking comfort. Or perhaps within yourself, when you must face old wounds, instead of hiding them behind a smile. Every one of these situations, however heavy, is a destined test arranged by the universe to make you grow. Gemini, do you see that the strongest people are not those who never faced hardship, but those who walked through fire and still carried their light? The universe wants you to become one of them. The pressure you feel today is shaping you so that you can stand firm tomorrow. Remember, a diamond is formed when coal is placed under immense pressure, and you, just the same, are being refined to shine at your brightest. The key is not to see pressure as the enemy. Do not think Saturn has come to block you. He is here only to make sure that when you step into this new corridor, you are strong enough to hold what is yours. Because everything from the universe, true love, meaningful career, destined opportunities, requires someone with enough strength to hold it, not to lose it. Without maturity, those gifts would slip away. Saturn is here to ensure that doesn't happen. These days, you may feel exhausted, even tempted to give up. But Gemini, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and remember, you are not alone. Pressure is not here to crush you, but to open doors you never thought you could pass through. When you endure these tests, you will look back and realize this was the turning point of your entire life. Dear Gemini, the universe never promised everything would be easy, but it did promise that if you walk through the trials, you will receive what you truly deserve. And in this final week of September, when Saturn places you in difficult situations, remember, pressure is the gift. It is proof that you have matured, that you are strong enough to step into your new path. If these words touch your heart, leave a comment sharing your feelings and affirming that you are ready to move through the test. And don't forget to like and subscribe, so we can continue walking together through the universe's messages crafted just for Gemini. Part 3. A new balance. The universe leads you to joy. Dear Gemini, after the trials and the heavy weight that Saturn has placed on your shoulders, you may find yourself wondering, will I ever get to rest, to enjoy, to truly live with joy? And the answer is yes. The universe is always fair. When it teaches you through hardship, it also rewards you with the gifts you deserve. In this final week of September, as the seasons shift and day and night find their perfect balance, the universe gently reminds you, you were not born only to carry burdens. You were born to love, to create, and to savor joy along your journey. This new balance arrives with Libra's energy. This is a time when your soul craves harmony, connection, and peace. You may find yourself wanting to be closer to your loved ones, to spend time on personal passions, or simply to sit quietly and let your heart rest. Gemini, you don't always have to be in a race. The universe gives you permission to slow down, to rediscover the rhythm between giving and receiving, between work and love, between responsibility and joy. Libra's influence also awakens your creativity. This may be the time you find inspiration in art, in writing, in music, or even in something as simple as refreshing a corner of your home. These seemingly small things bring deep balance because they nourish your soul. And when you allow yourself to enjoy these moments, you are healing yourself and renewing your energy. At the same time, Mars in Scorpio ignites a fire within you. This is powerful energy urging you to act, to pursue passions, and to refresh the way you live each day. You may feel more determined in your career, more committed to your health, or more willing to dive deep into intimate connections to better understand yourself and others. Mars in Scorpio is not just about fiery passion, it's a reminder that each action you take now can become a turning point. Gemini, this new balance feels like a double gift. On one hand, it offers joy, creativity, love, and moments of peace. On the other, it entrusts you with responsibility. To learn how to sustain this balance in your everyday life. To work hard, but also know when to rest. To love deeply, but also protect your heart. To dare to step forward, yet be wise enough to keep your inner peace. This is the next lesson of maturity the universe is giving you. Many Geminis often get swept to one side, either diving too hard into work and forgetting themselves, or losing themselves in emotions and neglecting responsibilities. But this final week of September, the universe reminds you that both matter. True growth comes only when you learn balance. Joy is not a luxury. It is essential fuel for your journey. Responsibility is not just a weight. It is the foundation that protects what you love. Imagine yourself as an artist on the stage of life. If there were only lights and applause, you would quickly grow weary. But if there were no joy or creativity, everything would feel like dry duty. The universe wants you to be both the artist and the conductor of the stage, enjoying every moment, while also keeping the rhythm of the entire performance. And that is the new balance you are stepping into. Dear Gemini, open your heart to embrace this phase. Allow yourself to enjoy, to love, to laugh more, but also remember to hold on to your responsibilities. Because when you can bring both together, you will step into the most complete maturity of all. If you feel this energy stirring within you, leave a comment. Balance brings me peace, to affirm that you are ready to live in this new balance. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue to walk together through the universe's messages made just for you. Part 4. The Wave of Breakthrough. An unexpected opportunity arrives. Dear Gemini, if the first 3 parts were about trials, letting go, and lessons in balance, then here the universe begins to bring you a fresh current, a wave of breakthrough. In this final week of September, the energy of the Grand Air Trine is like a massive wind blowing away the invisible walls you've unconsciously built around yourself. And you know what? That very wind will help you see the road ahead clearly, opening doors you once thought could never be yours. As an air sign, Gemini, you live through connection, through thought, through conversations. When the Grand Air Trine is activated, you'll feel your mind light up, as though fueled by a surge of mental energy you've never had before. New ideas will rush in, unexpected solutions will spark, and you'll realize, oh, the answer was here all along. I just wasn't ready to see it until now. This is the moment when uncertainty is replaced by clarity. And not only in your thoughts, but also in your social connections, you'll feel pushed to expand your circle. You may meet new friends, new partners, or simply someone who inspires you deeply to shift your perspective on life. And trust that none of these connections are random. Each person who arrives is like a puzzle piece, a message from the universe bringing you closer to your true purpose. The Grand Air Trine also carries opportunities for travel, learning, or broadening your horizons. Some Geminis will feel the urge to move, to leave the comfort zone, and step into new territories. This could be a physical journey to faraway places, but it could also be an inner journey, challenging yourself with new fields, new knowledge, or even an entirely new career path. This is the reminder. Breakthroughs only happen when you dare to step beyond old limits. Gemini, remember that your differences are not what exclude you. On the contrary, They are your divine signature. This wave of breakthrough arrives to help you live authentically, to step forward and say, "This is me, and I am not afraid of my differences." Never forget you belong to the air element. Your openness, adaptability, and curiosity are your greatest strengths. When you dare to connect with the world through your true energy, you'll see doors opening that were never there before. Perhaps an unexpected career opportunity will appear, a collaboration, a new project, or a direction you never considered. Perhaps you'll meet someone who makes your heart light up, reminding you that love often arrives when least expected. Or perhaps you'll rediscover a passion within yourself that had long been buried, now revived, urging you to pursue it with all your soul. Whatever the opportunity, remember it is all part of the universe's perfect arrangement. The only thing you need to do is open your heart and step out. Dare to try something new. Dare to meet new people. Dare to speak, share, and experience. Breakthroughs don't happen by sitting still and waiting. They happen when you choose action, when you step into the new current. And when you do, you'll see that you're not just changing, you're truly reborn into a version of yourself that is freer, wider, and more alive. Dear Gemini, embrace this wave with confidence. Do not fear it. Do not resist it. Because every wave of breakthrough does not come to drown you, but to lift you up, to carry you further, closer to the shores where you truly belong. This is your opportunity, an opportunity to break the limits and rewrite your story. If you feel this stirring in your heart, leave a comment. I welcome the breakthrough, to declare that you are ready to receive this unexpected opportunity. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can continue walking with the universe's messages made just for Gemini. Part 5. Tarot Message. The Soul's Summoning. Dear Gemini, after walking through the hallway of transformation, facing Saturn's tough lessons, finding new balance, and embracing the wave of breakthrough, the universe now sends you one final message delivered through the tarot. These cards are not just images. They are like spiritual doors opening, shining light onto the deepest layers of your soul. The first card to appear shows a figure turning away from the moon and the sea behind them. This symbolizes hidden emotions, the intuition you may have deliberately ignored. Gemini, you are intelligent, logical, gifted at analyzing and rationalizing everything. But sometimes, that very intelligence causes you to silence the voice of your heart. This card reminds you, it's time to turn back, to face the moon, your true feelings, the sadness and desires you once suppressed. Only when you honor your heart will you truly step into rebirth. Next comes the Six of Cups, the card of memory, innocence, and the inner child. It arrives to remind you that no matter how much you've grown, deep inside you still carry a pure, tender part of yourself that longs to be loved. Perhaps it's been too long since you allowed yourself to be playful, carefree, or simply authentic like when you were a child. The Six of Cups whispers, reconnect with that inner child, because there lies the source of healing. When you embrace that child, you embrace yourself, reminding your soul, I am worthy of love, not only when I succeed, but simply for being me. The next is the Knight of Wands, the fiery knight, riding forward with passion blazing. This card tells you, don't just stop at feeling, take action. Gemini, you can dream, imagine, and build 1,000 scenarios in your mind, but unless you move, they will remain only ideas. The Knight of Wands brings courage, urging you to take that first step. Even if your hands tremble, passion is your greatest fuel. This is the time to chase your desires, to speak the words you've held back, to do what your soul has longed for. And finally, The Nine of Cups, the card of fulfillment, of wishes coming true. Its appearance is confirmation that every effort, every trial, every action you've taken will lead to reward. This is the card of deep satisfaction, when dreams once whispered in your heart finally take shape. Yet it also reminds you, true fulfillment doesn't only come from external success. It begins within, from feeling whole and grateful for what already exists. The moment you honor your journey and smile at how far you've come, you touch true happiness. Gemini, these 4 cards do not appear by chance. Together, they form a complete story. Face your real emotions. Reconnect with your inner child. Act on your passions. And receive your heart's fulfillment. The message is clear. You are standing at a rare moment of rebirth. This is not the time to run, not the time to doubt, but the time to live truthfully, with courage and authenticity. Dear Gemini, the universe is calling. Your soul is being summoned to become its fullest self. Trust that everything unfolding now is preparing you to shine in the way you were always meant to. If these messages resonate with your heart, leave a comment. I claim my rebirth, to declare you are ready to step into your soul's rebirth. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue walking together through the universe's messages made just for you. Dear Gemini, after completing this entire journey, you've surely realized a profound truth. The universe has never wanted you to live halfway. Every shift in this final week of September, from Saturn's pressure to Libra's balance to the wave of breakthrough and the tarot's message, has all been guiding you toward growth, rebirth, and living in alignment with your true self. The greatest lesson you can carry with you today is this: trust your path. Release the burdens that no longer belong to you. Dare to face your real emotions. Live in balance between responsibility and joy. And above all, be brave enough to act on what your heart truly longs for. Only then will your wishes manifest into reality. The universe is opening a door for you, but crossing that threshold is your choice. And when you do, you'll see clearly. Every trial was simply training, shaping you strong enough to hold on to what is most precious. If this message resonates with you, leave a comment declaring, I claim my rebirth, to officially tell the universe that you are ready for your new chapter. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next divine messages made for you. Gemini, you were not born to live in the shadows. You were born to shine in your own unique way. And this final week of September is the beginning of becoming a brighter version of yourself than ever before. Remember, you are worthy of this rebirth. See you in the next video.